film, television, voiceover, commercials, and a recording artist. I'm talking about Bryce Hitchcock, coming up next on the Chris Top program.
The Top, broadcasting worldwide on iHeartRadio and Spreaker.com.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? My name is Dorcas Maximus, Commander of the Dorks of the North, General of the Dork Legions, loyal servant to the true Emperor Dork Vader. And I will have my vengeance. Dorks of the world, unite! Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Play the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the top in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the top in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the hell are you doing, world? You know, I can't wait to finish the studio. I'm like just... I can tell, I don't think most people can, there's a little bit of an echoey, canny sound, I think, so I want to get it soundproofed and get everything done. I'm excited, because when you have, like, cool things, I think maybe it, even if it helps the show or doesn't, it just, I don't know, it makes the show better somehow, I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense?
True dat.
Yeah, I guess. So are you full now, or are you still hungry? Because I'm going to eat after I'm done. I stopped and had a chicken salad sandwich earlier today, but it wasn't enough.
There's always room for soup.
Yeah. Soup is just, I love soup, especially this time of the year. But it's supposed to be like 60 tomorrow, I think. I want it to be colder. You know, we've got the gas heat now, Kevin, and there's a pilot light, and the pilot light, it's not lit, so we haven't been able to use our heat, and it got down to like 25 a couple of nights. But we used those 2 fireplace heaters that we have. Yeah. The house was like toasty. It felt good. I was like impressed. I expected it to be drafty and stuff, but it was nice. I guess it's well insulated.
Are those electric?
Yeah. And I never expected them to heat the house like that. But it felt really good.
You want me to do your pilot light for you?
Can you?
Maybe.
I'm excited. That'll save me like $50. I'm all about saving $50.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh man. See, I knew there was another reason to have Kevin over. Can I sing while you're fixing it? Can I sing "Come On Baby, Light My Fire"?
I would expect nothing less.
Do I embarrass you, or are you used to me now?
Oh, I got used to you in high school.
So I don't ever embarrass you at all?
Remember, I'm the one that was starting to call you again. I missed you, Chris. I missed you.
That's true. See, you abuse somebody long enough, they keep coming back anyway. Now, today we've got Bryce Hitchcock on the show, and I'm super excited to have Bryce. We've had her on the show before. It's been since, I don't know when. It's been several months. But now she's got a Christmas single out. This is a good song, and it's original, and I have no reservations whatsoever about having this on my Christmas playlist. And my Christmas playlist is something that I hold very dear and sacred to my heart, and I don't put just any song on it. But this song is definitely going to go on there. And we'll talk to Bryce. We'll get some insight on it and what she's up to and what her plans are and all that good stuff too. but I can't wait for you to hear it. It's called Thinking of You. And we'll play that in just a little while. We'll talk to Bryce. It's going to be fun. And this is the last show of the day. They go by so fast because I started today with Allie. We started at 1 o'clock, and now it's already 7, and we'll finish up by 8. But it seems like it's just done just super quick. It's like an hour maybe. I don't know. I guess when you're doing something that you love doing, it's just the time just flies by, I guess. But anyway, we got Bryce Hitchcock coming up next on the Chris Top program.
Magnolia Emporium, located in historic South End in Charlotte's Gold District, right next to historic Wilmore neighborhood. Home decor.
Home decor.
Interior design.
Interior design.
Residential and hospitality open to the trade. 307 Lincoln Street in the dark gray building, right behind Unknown Brewery and Craft Growler Shop. Magnolia Emporium.
Listening to what a client wants, whether spoken or unspoken.
We want your space to reflect your success. Well, all of our lives, it's like a good book. You turn a few pages, then you open up the next chapter. A success story. Do you have what it takes? Have you already made it? What's your definition of success? The music industry is brutal. Los Angeles, New York City, Nashville, Tennessee. Are you just another face in the crowd? Everybody knows it's not about how much talent you have. It's about who you know and how big your hooters are.
I just want to know if the dude's willing to flip burgers for 3 years while he makes minimum wage. Sometimes that's what it takes to be a star.
Why are people going to want to turn on the radio and hear your music?
Oh, so you think your song's good. Well, what makes it good? It's going to have to be great if you're going to make it in Nashville.
If Chris and I don't agree, they're not on the show.
What makes you special? What makes you unique?
Let me ask you this. Once your hard work pays off and you reach those dreams, are you willing to give anything back?
The Chris Top program starting a new chapter.
Are people going to want to read your book, or is it going to end up collecting dust in the discount section at Goodwill?
We want the best on this show, and that's what you're going to have to give it. Otherwise, it's time to go home.
The Chris Top program, this is where people come when they want to have a voice.
No, they are sadly mistaken if they think we just let anybody on this show.
Look, all we do is broadcast. You provide the hope. You provide the inspiration. You're the next great songwriter. You're the next great entertainer. This is where your song takes its first step.
The Chris Top program, working on being awesome worldwide.
Let's just face it, we're all a work in progress.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
I do not, nor will I ever take any of you for granted, because there are a million other things you could be doing, but you chose to listen to us, and I certainly do appreciate that, and I love you guys. I really, really do. And it takes a lot. It really does to sit through like 6 or 7 shows with me today. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I don't know. What are you smoking something? What's wrong with you? Go do something else. I'm kidding. We got Bryce Hitchcock on here today, and I know you want to stick around for her. And Bryce, before you even say a word, I know I sent out a tweet or something on Facebook. I guess it was a month-ish or so ago or something. But you made a couple of promos for me, and you just sent them out of the blue, and that totally made my day. And I've been playing the heck out of both of them on the shows, and that was just so sweet and so nice for you to do that. And thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. Well, you're talented like that. You just whip stuff up and you just do it. I don't know. I mean, like, how old are you now?
I'm 17.
So you're okay. You're still 17, and you've done so many things. I mean, from film to commercials, voiceover work, recording. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, It gets really hectic sometimes, but I love it, so I just make it work as best as I can.
Yeah, and I think we may have talked about this last time, but are you homeschooled, or do you go to are you in college now?
Yeah. I'm in college now, actually.
Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to make sense of everything, because I just don't know how somebody could go to school and accomplish the things that you've accomplished.
Yeah. Well, when I was in high school and middle school, I was homeschooled, which helped a lot with scheduling and stuff. But luckily, I've been able to still write quite a bit and record while I've been in college, which has been good. I also have some stuff that I'm doing like over winter, which should be coming out this spring. So that's exciting.
Oh, in the spring, like what? Like what kind of stuff?
I have an EP coming out, or I think 5 new songs.
Oh, are they finished?
No, they're not. The recordings aren't finished yet, but I wrote these songs over the past few months, and I'm really excited about them. So I can't wait for you guys to hear them.
Well, you don't have to wait with me. You can just send me stuff. And I won't let it slip out or anything. I'll listen to it. I'll be like, yeah, Bryce, this is really good. Or I'll be like, yeah, Bryce, I don't know. You might want to go a different avenue. I'll be honest. I'm just not patient, Bryce.
Okay, I'll try to slip you something.
Yeah,
you
don't have to tell
what
anybody.
I can do.
Don't tell anybody. Just do it, and then I'll keep a secret.
Okay, sounds good.
Now Kevin's going to love you to death because you were the voice on a video game on Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the voice of Deuce in Final Fantasy Type 0.
Yeah.
Which came out St. Patrick's Day this year. So it's been over a while now. But I'm really excited. I believe I'm actually doing an event in the UK this spring for that. So I'm really excited about that.
So is it going to be like some big Comic Con in the UK where you go and just kind of hang out and sign autographs and stuff?
Yeah, that appears to be what it is. So I'm really excited about that.
Now, are you going to dress like the character or sit behind a booth or like what do you do with that stuff?
I honestly don't know yet, but I'm really excited to meet other people. It's always fun to meet people who play the game. And
dude, you totally got to send me like tweets and pictures and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely want to see this. You got to keep me in the loop.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be posting pictures and stuff when that comes around.
Especially if you have to wear the outfit, I got to see it.
Yeah,
I got to see it. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. So okay, last time I asked you to do the voice, I want to ask you to do it this time. Just because it's we did it last time and I don't want to repeat myself.
Yeah.
Okay, now are you going to be at the CMA Fest next year? Because I know you came by to visit us in June, but your schedule was kind of crazy and we couldn't get you for an interview. But will you be there this year, or do you have any clue yet?
I'm not sure yet. I probably will be.
Okay, so if you are, will you come and see me and do a live interview?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so and maybe if you can, like the last day, come back for the ceremony and eat with us and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Sweet.
Sure.
Sweet. Makes me feel important. Bryce Hitchcock's gonna come hang out. She sings. She was the voice in Final Fantasy. Yeah, so that's it. Just makes me feel more important, and I like to tell people that. So that's
Nice,
why. That's why I do it. Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. So how's the dating life? You have a boyfriend?
Not quite yet.
You love it how I just blurt this stuff out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it
I'm
awkward?
married to my career right now.
Okay. So for a guy to have any chance with you, what kind of guy does he have to be?
I guess I like smart people, funny.
Yeah. Are you turning red right now? Am I embarrassing you?
No, you're fine. Honestly, I don't know if I even know what I'm looking for yet.
Well, you seem so focused. You seem so focused and so like in tune with the things that you love. You probably don't even have that stuff on your mind right now.
Yeah, no. I guess I don't really think about it all that much. I am crazy busy, so
yeah. Well, it's good.
It's probably not the best idea right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've got your priorities in line, and you know what you want, and stuff like that it's just not the right timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I understand. I just like to be nosy. It comes along with what I do. I talk to people, and I like to try to fish a little bit and try to get info that we can't find on your website and stuff. And,
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, okay. As long as we're on the same page, I don't want you to be like, darn it, Chris Top, why did you ask me those questions? You got to embarrass me like that. Okay, so
nosy too, sometimes.
You can ask me questions if you want. I don't care. Now, on the single that's out right now, Thinking of You.
Yeah.
So tell me about this. What made you decide to release a single for Christmas?
Well, it's it's funny. I've always kind of wanted to write a Christmas song. And then actually last Christmas, I guess, I was in the holiday mood and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to write one. And, of course, at that point it was already Christmas, so it's a little bit late for me to put the single out. And then I knew I wanted to do it before this Christmas came around. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I love holiday songs, and I always think it's fun when people put out new holiday music because, a lot of people like remake old classics, which are always great, but it's always fun to hear something different.
Yeah, it's probably hard. It's probably difficult because you have to, I guess, get it all finished sometime like in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably hard to find the Christmas spirit in July.
Yeah. So that makes it a little bit tricky. Mm-hmm. You can write like a love song pretty much any time, but
sure.
Trying to get in the mood for the holidays while you're at summer vacation is a little bit trickier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And are there any plans for like a full-blown Christmas album, or are we just sticking with the single for now?
At this moment, there is not, but I won't totally scrap the idea.
And I will tell you this. Let me say that I've listened to Thinking of You several hundred times now, and it's definitely on my Christmas playlist. And I don't say that with a light heart because I hold my Christmas playlist very sacred. And there are certain songs I like to listen to throughout the holidays, but it's like, for me, it's like an instant classic.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And if it wasn't any good, I'd be like, well, Bryce, I don't know if Tuesday's good. Maybe we can put it off till, I would have just sort of gotten around it. But it's really, really good.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm super duper impressed. What other kind of feedback have you been getting?
Yeah, people have really been loving the song, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Always like it when that happens. I'm glad people have been liking it because it is hard to write a good Christmas song, I feel like, because people do like the traditional songs a lot of the time, and it's hard to kind of try to compete with that, I guess. But I've been really happy because people seem to have been enjoying it a lot, so...
You're promoting it so well because your picture that you've got to go along with the single, it's so Christmassy and you're so cute in the picture. Where did you get that done?
Oh, there's a photographer in Nashville. Gosh, I'm totally blanking on the name, but
do I make you nervous?
In her studio.
You don't have to be nervous with me, Bryce. Go ahead.
And then I had all the Christmas garb on because I knew I was going to release a Christmas single. It was a little bit warm for that, but I didn't look that hot, so it's all good.
Well, it's great. And I mean, it's nice that it's really cool that I know you, we're buddies, and then I've got you on my Christmas playlist. So it's like, when it comes on, I'll be like, oh, that's Bryce Hitchcock! I know her! And that's how, my friends are going to get to know the song. So now, if people want to purchase some of your music, or if they... want to buy some of your stuff that you have? Like, what do you have? T-shirts and posters, or
I have all kinds of stuff on my website right now, which is brycehitchcock.com. I have T-shirts. I have bracelets with my song titles on them. I also have some fun other merchandise. I have pick bands. Which are basically like bracelets that you put your picks and stuff in.
Oh, cool.
I also have guitar strings, too, because they're one of my endorsements right now. They're really cool premium guitar strings. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, my music's all on my website also. So
who's your guitar endorsement with?
My strings are Acoustic Science, and then my guitar, I have John Page Guitars, which is the electric that's in that picture.
Okay.
Yeah. He started Fender Custom Guitars a while ago, and this is his new line, which they're really great guitars, and they've been getting great reviews, and I love mine. And then for the strings, I actually met Todd, who is the owner of Acoustic Science Strings, and he actually has his degree in what I'm studying in college. But basically, so we kind of hit it off on that end, and the strings, they're supposed to be like they have the endurance of a coated string, but they're not actually coated, so they have more of a good feel to them, and they also have a clearer tone. So it's cool stuff.
I don't know what any of that means, but if you say that it works, and I trust you 110%.
Yeah, no.
On that for sure.
For anybody that plays guitar, they should definitely check them out. They're really cool. So.
Well, if I played, I'd be all over it. I really, really would. But I mean, I just feel like you're always busy. You're always doing stuff. I'm always seeing you post stuff on Facebook and tweeting, and I admire the hell out of you because you're doing what you love, and you're still going to school too.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal. What kind of degree are you shooting for?
I'm actually going for materials science and engineering. Basically, it's creating new materials for basically anything.
Now, is this a fallback plan in case the music doesn't work out, or the voiceover?
I guess it is. I also just find it really interesting. So I just kind of wanted to learn more about it. I don't know.
So if you had a choice right now, a musician that's kind of squeezing by, or a very wealthy engineer, which one would you pick?
I have
That's
to
a tough
say
question.
I'd be a musician, just because I feel like that's kind of where my heart's always been. But I don't know. I'm kind of quirky, and I have both sides of the brain, so I have to feed the academic side.
Yeah, and that's okay.
The creative
yeah.
side.
And that's good. I mean, you're 17. You've got your whole life ahead of you, and there's so many mistakes ahead of you that you're going to make and learn from, and things you're going to do. So I mean, it's an exciting time for you because you do have options.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's important stuff. It really is important stuff. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Oh gosh, you're putting me on the spot here.
I am. I'm throwing stuff out there. No warning either.
I'd have to say one of my favorites is Walking in a Winter Wonderland.
Okay.
I don't know why, I just like it.
Would you wear your Christmas outfit that you had in the picture and just walk around and sing it? Yeah, I could see that.
Makes me happy.
You know, I'd never seen this video before, and I came across it when I was stalking you the other day. You were like in the woods or something, and you had like the guys in the animal outfit, or the stuffed animal.
Yeah.
And
that Happy Being Me music video?
Yeah, I love that. I love that song. I don't think I'd heard it yet. And then the video, you have so much charisma, and you are so good in front of the camera. I was amazed. I mean, well, it shouldn't have been surprising, but it was really good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that video is a lot of fun. It's basically supposed to be every crazy thing I could think of in that video. So it was a lot of fun, and a lot of my friends were like in the different animal suits and such, so we had a blast filming that.
I could tell you were having a good time doing that.
Yeah.
And I love that kind of stuff. I love the independent artist videos, and you did that. You're just such a natural at it. Are there any plans for anything else like that? Maybe on a bigger scale, or have you thought that far ahead yet?
Yeah, I definitely want to make more music videos for songs and stuff. I love making music videos because it's kind of a fun way to share the story with other people. Because like listening to a song is one thing, but watching like a video for it kind of gives you a new perspective on it, I think. Mm-hmm. And plus, it can make you laugh. It could be quirky if you want it to be. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a good way to kind of show my personality too. So yeah, definitely.
And you're great in front of the camera. I mean, you know, when I say this, and I sometimes I offend people when I say this, but I mean, you're very pretty, and you know, you get in front of the camera, but your talent, I think, shines through more than anything. But when you're in front of the camera, you're just so likable, and I use the term adorkable for some people, and you definitely hit it on the spot. especially in that video. I don't know. It was a lot of fun to watch, and I think you've probably gotten a lot of positive feedback from it, I would imagine.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. So also a lot of kids like it because they like the stuffed animals and such.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
and just your facial expressions and everything. It's fun to watch. Okay, so now I do want to play "Thinking of You," and this is your Christmas song. And did you say you wrote this yourself?
I did.
Okay, and all right. Any insight on it, or are we good to go?
I think you're good to go. I think you'll get it when you hear it.
Okay, so "Thinking of You," Bryce Hitchcock on the Chris Top program.
When the snow starts falling and the bright lights are calling, I hope you look at the tree and be thinking of me, 'cause I'll be thinking of you, my darling. Yeah, no presents or mistletoe will leave you in the cold. All the decorations in the world couldn't hide. You're on my mind. All the tinsel in the town couldn't stop these wistful thoughts. When the frostbite flushes your cheeks and you start to see red and green, I hope you'll look at the sky, see the blue of my eyes, 'cause I'll be thinking of my sweet darling. No presents or mistletoe, it'll leave you in the cold. All the decorations in the world couldn't hide. You're on my mind. All the tinsel wistful thoughts. All the decorations in the world couldn't hide. You're on my mind. All the tinsel in the town couldn't stop these wistful thoughts. So when the snow stops falling and the bright lights aren't calling, I hope that you'll take a walk and end up at my block, 'cause I'd sure love to talk, my darling.
I am absolutely 100% in love with that song. I hear it and I just automatically want to play it over and over again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so it's just fun. It's just fun. I want you to do more Christmas music.
I'll work on it. Maybe this Christmas I'll write a bunch more. I'll get in the spirit.
But then I got to wait till next year.
Yeah.
You kill me. You kill me, Bryce. Okay, so you've got something coming up on Black Friday.
Yes, this Friday I'm performing in Atlanta at the Red Clay Theater. It's called the Shootout. It's kind of a competition thing. It should be a lot of fun. There's some really talented people there. I believe I have more information about it on my Twitter, so you can check it out there.
Okay, and what are you on Twitter?
Oh, it's at Bryce Hitchcock.
Okay.
Bryce and then Hitchcock, as it sounds.
Gotcha, like Alfred.
Yes,
okay.
like Alfred.
Okay, so they can go there and get that information. And do you have a schedule anywhere posted? Did I already ask you that?
I always post on Twitter when I have stuff. I also have things up on my website, which I mentioned earlier. Mm-hmm. So I should have things up there when I have performances and such, usually more in advance. So yeah.
Okay, and you're going to let me know like next time you're in Nashville too, so I can come see you.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right. Will you dedicate a song to me because I'll feel really important?
Sure.
Hey, this is for Chris Top, and then just sing whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
I'll do it.
Okay, sweet. I'll hold you to it too. So don't forget, okay?
Okay, I'll write it down. Make sure.
Now, why are you going to Ireland to record music? Because most people just stay in Nashville. Are you going to draw any of the Irish culture into your music, or what's the reasoning for going there?
I'm really excited. I actually I met this producer through a mutual contact of ours, and I just really love his stuff. He's produced some great people. He's worked with like Vance Joy and Hosier and some other big artists. So I'm really excited. Also, it is an excuse to go over there, I will say.
Sure, why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do love the music and stuff over in Ireland and places like that. I like kind of getting exposed to the culture.
Will that type of music influence anything that you're going to record while you're there?
I think it might. If not those songs, for sure some more, because I do love Irish music.
What is it called? Is it Celtic music? Is that what they call it, or is that something else?
Yeah, that's that is kind of the word, I guess.
Yeah, I love that sound. I could hear you doing something like that, maybe just dibble-dabble in it.
Yeah,
Gaelic,
I think it'd be fun.
Gaelic music, is that what it is? Yeah. But I love some of that stuff, and I couldn't tell you who sings what or anything like that. But I mean, it's really cool music, and you can hear it sometimes in popular music today. Where they draw from it, so could definitely work. You've got that crystal clear kind of voice that I think would work good with that. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what you come up with while you're in Ireland.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, are you going to have a new appreciation for St. Patrick's Day when you come back? You think?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm also excited. I'm going to have my birthday while I'm over there. So.
Oh, when's your birthday?
The 21st of December.
The 21st? How do you like having it that close to Christmas? Is it kind of a bummer?
It actually hasn't been too bad for me because a few of my family members have birthdays close to Christmas, so they kind of get the whole, keep the two holidays separate thing. Mm-hmm. But, you sometimes get the combined presents. And it's all good.
Yeah, well, good. Now, do you have any big plans for? Let's talk about Thanksgiving. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm at my grandparents' house actually.
I'm there too.
Oh, cool.
Wow! So we can hang out a little bit and eat some turkey and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So, are you going to do any cooking or just eating?
Probably just eating. I don't think they want me to cook.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That is not one of my skills, unfortunately.
Well, finally, there's something that you can't do. I finally figured it out.
I can maybe bake sometimes.
Ooh, like what?
Cooking, not so much.
What can you bake? This is important to me.
Oh goodness, I've made cookies and such cinnamon rolls, and then I also make fudge things that are no bakes.
The no bake cookies?
Yeah,
I love the no bake cookies.
Yeah.
So June, when I see you in June at the CMA Fest, you could bring some no-bake cookies, possibly.
Sounds like a plan. I'll bring a batch.
Nice. Maybe 2 batches, like a batch for me, and then a batch for everybody else.
Just in case, I got you.
Yeah, just because I like to hoard. So yeah.
I get it.
I get it, Chris. Stop talking about food.
No,
let's move on. So Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas?
For Christmas, I think we're going to see family or something. Mm-hmm. I'm actually not 100% sure. Usually we'll go up to, see family and kind of do things with them. I don't think anything too special, though.
Yeah, it's just kind of nice because you probably slow down a little bit, at least for Christmas, right? And just kind of relax and hang out with the family. Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah, it's definitely a good kind of break time, I guess.
And so you'll be out of school. When do you start school again after that?
Not till like mid-January, I don't think.
And so you'll be back from Ireland by then? Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going for a couple weeks.
So I'm expecting a ton of tweets from Ireland.
Yes, when I have signal, I will...
Yeah. Don't let me down.
Such.
Well, they have internet in Ireland.
They do.
Yeah, they have Wi-Fi and stuff.
It's just you don't have, like, normal cell phone signal, so it's sad. That's the one thing I don't like about traveling to other countries.
Is that really hard for you, like, to be without your cell phone?
Yeah, it's nice because you kind of get to unplug from everything for a while, but it also stresses me out because I feel like I should be doing something, and I'm like afraid if someone needs to talk to me, I won't be able to answer.
Right. Like if I send you a text or a tweet, you want to retweet it and stuff. So it's like, oh gosh, I might be missing Chris's tweet or text.
I know.
Get me internet. Yeah. Quick. I can't take it. Where's Chris? I know. I hear that from a lot of people, so it's okay. It's not just you.
Yeah,
it's fine. Yeah. So I'm excited about everything, Bryce. I got to be honest with you. The Christmas single totally ignited me, and it just shows me that you have more than just a couple of layers for sure. And I'm just with you in general. I mean, with the things that you've done. The television, the commercials, the voiceover stuff, it's all so impressive. And I know for a fact that that you, not only your parents, but I mean the people around you, your family, everybody's got to be so proud of you for the stuff that you're doing and that you've done. And I know that's not why you do it. You do it because you love it, but that's just a byproduct.
Yeah.
Right? And I bet they tell you all the time. I hope they do.
Yeah. No, they've... my family's always been really supportive, which is great. Because it's hard when you don't have a good support system behind you, especially in this kind of business, because a lot of people have a hard time kind of accepting it, I feel like. So I'm really glad that I've always kind of had that support behind me.
Yeah, I think most the majority of families would be like, well, even if their son or daughter has talent, they're going to be like, well, it's the music industry, so you need to get a real job.
Yeah.
So they probably, most people hear that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got a good balance going on, it seems like.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah,
with your school and your education and then the music and everything. So that's good. I know they're super duper proud of you. So 10, 15, 20 years down the road, are you going to be an engineer or are you going to be playing at the Grand Ole Opry?
Well, I'm going to say the Grand Ole Opry.
Right. I think you got a darn good shot.
The big stage.
I think you got a darn good shot. Now, I still get my backstage passes, right? Because we talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
sure.
You can't forget. I know you're busy, and I know you probably get sidetracked a lot and stuff, but I need those backstage passes so I can just kind of come hang out.
Cool.
In the green room. That's what they call it, right? The green room?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So I guess the rest of this evening, the problem with your song, Thinking of You, is when I hear it once, I have to hear it like 3 more times or 4 more times. So when this interview's over, I'm going to probably listen to that 3 or 4 more times, and then I'm going to go about my business. See, you take little pieces of my life away from me, and I can't get them back, but it's okay. It's worth it, I guess.
As long as you don't resent me for it.
I don't resent you. We're buddies. I'll let it slide this time, I guess. Now, is there anything else you want to talk about, or did we do okay?
I think we got everything.
Yeah. So did you have more fun on this interview than the other Chris guy? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Because that was funny. That was funny though, because you had an interview lined up with Chris something, and then it wasn't this show, but you thought it was this show.
It's very confusing. Sometimes when I'm on, Messenger and stuff, I'm not paying 100% attention.
Right.
So, I was like, oh, Chris, yeah.
We got
I know
this.
who I'm talking about.
It wasn't.
Whoops. Okay, at least I figured it out in time to not make a complete fool of myself.
So you figured it out before you went on the show?
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
Thank you.
Now, okay, so again, real quick, if people want to buy your stuff, where do they go?
They can go to brycehitchcock.com, and that has everything on it. That's also where you can find links to my social media and such, if you want to check me out there. So, yeah.
Gotcha. So it's so important, and I want to say this because Allie's not here tonight, but I want to say this because it's easy to go out and download music for free from these independent artists. But if you love Bryce and you believe in her and you want to see her go as far as she possibly can, then you're not helping her at all if you go out and steal the music. You're going to have to buy it. Just skip your cup of Starbucks coffee. Go out and buy her music. If you skip one cup of coffee, you get like 5 songs, and the songs last forever, and the coffee's like done. So it's a great investment. Help this girl out because she's super talented, and I would love to see you throw as much support her way as you can, for sure. And if you do steal the music, then we will hunt you down. Yeah. Did that sound threatening?
We will find you.
Oh, that was good. That was really good.
That was intense.
We should do some voiceover work together sometime.
Yeah.
We could be like good cop, bad cop kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have a whole show.
Yeah, you could probably be the bad cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking because you're a little intimidating.
I have a dark side.
Oh.
You could make it work.
Oh.
The dark side has cookies.
The dark side does have cookies. Are you going to see? Speaking of the dark side, are you excited about Star Wars?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I actually just watched the original trilogy this past week.
Like for the first time, or is this?
This was my first time.
Oh.
Okay, so what happened was, when I was younger, my dad rented all of the Star Wars for me to watch, but back when like Blockbuster was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we ran out of time to watch it, so we had to return it, and then we just never got back to it, I guess.
Right.
So I'm really excited.
So now you're pumped.
I was into it.
Now you're
and
pumped.
I get to keep my geek card.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
I'm going to say C-3PO.
Yeah, he's actually the voice on my GPS now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got some notification the other day, and it said, "You want to switch to C-3PO?" I was like, "Yeah." So, yeah.
Because he's got like a sarcastic sense of humor.
Yeah. So, do you have a sarcastic sense of humor too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do your friends ever call you out on it, or do they just accept you?
Usually they accept me.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad
too. They think I'm crazy. It's usually one or the other.
You are a little crazy, I think.
I mean, that's probably true.
Yeah,
so.
but it's okay.
They're not 100% wrong.
Yeah, but you're a dork, and that's all that matters. It makes me proud to know you because you're super talented, you're beautiful, you have a big heart, you got it all. You just can't cook.
Yeah, it's the only thing.
That's the only. And everybody's got to have something that they're not good at. So there you go.
Yes, it's my fatal flaw.
Well, Bryce, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show, and you are welcome here anytime. Anytime. Just make sure it's me.
Yes. Make sure it's you, Chris.
Right.
Not the other Chris.
Not the other guy. There's a lot of Chris's. But I love you to death, and thank you so much. And speaking of love, I love everybody that listens to the show. I don't take you for granted. I say that all the time, but I mean it, and that's why I say it. So until I broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good. I'm gone.
Maybe dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time